Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be talking about a $5 facial cleanser brush. Yes, you heard me right, a $5 facial cleanser brush. So this video is not sponsored or anything like that. I just happened to stumble upon Family Dollar and I found this. So if you guys are interested in being cheap and still having clean skin, then keep on watching. This is what the brush looks like. You get two little brush heads like that. You also get a facial massager brush like that. And you get a little sponge kind of brush like that. And this is all for $5, so I'm pretty impressed. The component does feel very, very cheap. Of course, you pay $5 for it, so it's not going to be a Clarosonic, and you can't expect it to be the best of the best comparable. But if you guys are on a budget like I am, then you would definitely appreciate a $5 little brush. So it does have two speeds. Right here you have your basic speed, and then you can go a little bit faster. I did do a video on my night skincare routine where I do use this, but I'll go and break it down for you guys because I don't think I was able to really tell you guys how I use this. So the first thing that I do is I wet my face completely. I'd make sure I'm not dripping wet, but I do make sure I'm pretty wet. Now I do take one brush and I go and put some cleanser in it. I stick it under hot water and I move my finger and my finger and or thumb in it to make sure all of the soap is dispersed and all sudsy. And then I'll put it on. And you want to make sure that you don't put the whole thing underwater. You just put the little thing, the little brush head. I turn it on at the high speed and I really take my time and buff it into my skin. I really just sit there and buff, and I go into my brows. I hold my hair back and really go into near my hairline, not on my hairline, so it picks up some hair and yanks them out. And then I even take it down my neck just a little bit. I take off this brush head and I do replace it with the other brush head that it looks exactly like that, and I put that under warm water, and then I go back over my skin with that, and then that helps all the suds and everything come off. It pretty much do a double cleanse, one with cleanser, one without cleanser. I find that helps my skin very, very much so. Now I will say, when you are using this brush, you want to do it on light pressure. You don't want to sit there and jam it on your face and have it move around. I find that really will hurt and it will burn your skin. You will definitely feel it burning your skin if you sat there and did that, okay? Just want to say that. I do like how it made my skin feel after using this for so long. I was obsessed with not even doing any concealer or any blush or anything, really, just keeping my skin as pretty bare as possible because I loved how my skin felt. It was smooth. I didn't have any of these little textury bumps, especially on my nose, which is a big texture issue for me. After that, I do put on my witch hazel. I just go and put that on, and then I put on a serum and I put that on. And then after, I put on my moisturizer. So I go and put on the sponge brush head, which I heard can also be used if you have a very sensitive skin and you don't want to go into something very, very abrasive like this. This is also a good alternative. I just go and put it on, and I just turn it on, having the moisturizer on my face, and I really just buff it and blend it in, and I take it up and down my neck as well. And I find that it just soaks into my skin. It very evenly disperses it. It does soak up into this, but that's fine. I expect it. But I do go in quite a bit with my moisturizer. Now I will say I have cleaned this every single time I use it, and it does wind up turning a little bit of a color. I know that it's clean, so it doesn't bother me that much. I would replace this every so often. As far as I know, you can't get replacements for it, so you would have to pick up a whole new thing, I think, as far as I know. But I don't mind spending $5. I can have one at home and one in my travel, and I'd be perfectly okay with that. So then I go and blend all that into my skin. It does make my skin really soft and silky. I definitely think it does absorb. I definitely think my skin absorbs it more than the little sponge head does. After I do that, depending on whether it's morning or night, I'd apply a little bit of a facial oil, and I tap it onto my skin. I don't want it to rub it around because my moisturizer is a water base and it'll peel up. So I'll just tap it into my skin. In the morning time, I don't do that, just at night. But both morning and night, I'll go and take the little massage head. After everything is said and done, I'll go and put this on and I'll go and just give myself a little massage. I really focus it on my cheeks, which really helps depuff everything. I don't bring it super close to my eyes. I pretty much put it on my cheekbone and kind of bring it in to my nose, and it really helps make everything just kind of drain out of my face. I do put it on my chin a little bit. I do put it on my forehead, but I really mostly focus it on my cheeks because I really feel it helps just decongest everything. I do kind of take it up and down my neck just a little bit, not too much. Overall, my overall experience with it, I really do enjoy it. It made my skin look really clean and really fresh. No, it does not have the power of a Clarosonic with all those millions and millions of little brush hairs or whatever. But for $5, it is better than nothing. I had another one of these that was also cheap as well. I like this one better because you get more for your money. You get 2 of these little brush heads. You get a brush sponge if your skin's a little too sensitive for a actual brush on your skin, and then you also get a little facial massage, which I think at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, it's really good to help wake up your skin and decongest everything. And I also think it's good to just kind of give yourself a facial massage. I think would really help de-stress and everything like that. But I really enjoyed it. I will continue to use this. You know, I'm not going to stop using this even though I did finish doing a review. But if you guys do have a Family Dollar around you, I would highly pick it up in a heartbeat. I would not spend $40 on one. I would keep it cheap. I mean, that's just me. I'd rather go cheap and spend more money on my actual facial care products than spend more money on a stupid brush and just be a little bit cheap with my facial care. Now, I just want to say how I go and wash everything. I take just a regular hand soap or Dawn dish soap or something. I run the brush head underneath hot water. I put a little bit of soap in it, and I do the same thing, and I kind of rub my fingers on it. I do make sure my hands are clean. I make sure my hands are clean. I go and really rub my hands in it, and then I make sure I really move the hairs to make sure there's no more bubbles or anything of that sort, and it's all clean. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and I hope you guys do test this product out and let me know what you guys think of it, because I think it's great. I think it's perfect for the price, especially if you are on a budget. I mean, it's no Clarosonic, but it definitely does help be very cost friendly to people who can't afford a Clarosonic like me. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.